How's that feel?
Ooh, okay, that makes me nervous. We're going down this?
No, this.
Oh, okay.
Slide down here. It's our first blue run on Cashier. You okay?
Yeah.
You're doing good until you help the turn by twisting the body and you twisted your skis out from under you. Up until that point was good, but you twisted. Does two things for us. Number one, it puts equal pressure on both skis. So when I tip them, they can both be turning the same because they have the same weight on them. And it stabilizes the upper body so we're not twisting the body at all. So why don't we keep playing with that? Turn left at that sound. We're going over to the Mercury lift. But keep playing with that exercise. And just make sure you keep forcing your feet together so they're not in a wedge. A lot of pressure on the shins. Give it a shot and I'll follow you guys down.
That's right there. Okay.
Good job. Keep them pointed toward the trees now. Don't point the poles down the hill. Good. Tip, tip, tip. That a girl. Tip the other way. Tip, tip. Very nice. Good job. Nice. We'll come take this lift over here. That a girl. Bring your feet together. Good. Nice. Hands in front. Hands in front of you. Good. Okay, right down here to the right. Sorry. I know what's causing you a wedge. The edge around.
Right as you're starting to try and make that turn.
Yeah.
Right as you start, so you're going across the hill this way. I want to start to make turn.
Yep. Yeah, and that's why I like using the pole touch. The pole touch kind of pulls you into that position. So this morning we skied over there, which was Cashier, and this is Bonanza, which is about the same incline or decline. So see if you can do that for a couple of turns. You're going to start the turn with the pole touch, and you're going to drive your body over the ski and get on that edge and ride it around. You're just riding the edges around. Slide them together. Straighten your knees out, your back. So straighten the knees, atta girl. Now touch the pole down the hill and drive over it. Atta girl, beautiful. Same way the other way now, just tap it, good. Straighten your knees, I want you vertical. Straighten the knees, good. Good. Keep going, you're fine. Either way, this over here will be better snow. Ski down to that yellow sign on the right and wait for us. Nice. Reach down the hill and tap your pole on the snow to start. Perfect. Yeah, right, over to the right. Ooh, shit. Whoa, baby. That was great skiing, my friend, but slow down. I don't want you to scare me to death.
I'm trying to.
That was nice. Just slow down. You don't do another turn, just go back up the hill. But those really pretty turns. Down here, Dorcy. Go a little slower. Start back up the hill until you almost stop and then turn again. Yeah. Good, I want to follow you. Those are the best turns you've done all day. So just commit over your skis, just like I was pulling on your belt. And you did it, your skis were much better together, I thought. Go ahead, you're good. Oh, you want to breathe, huh?
Yeah.
Deep breaths. Dive over that ski now. Left ski, left edge. Straighten your knees. I'm going to show you a couple of turns I think you'll enjoy. What I'm going to do is I'll start my turn. I'm going to let the leg uphill come up the hill. So my feet are no wider, but I'm going to let this.
Sometimes I'm doing that on purpose.
Yep.
On accident, but it's happening. But
Yeah, and the turn is really tight. And if you want, you can push. Get on the edges even more. Push your hips and your knees toward the snow. But it's really fun. Just be careful because the turn will tighten up on you. You make a shorter turn. So watch it. You'll see me lean over a lot more than you are. Better and better on every turn. Straighten your knees, or I need you more forward on the skis. If you bend your knees, your hips are back. Drive your crotch forward and drive your knees forward. Oh shit. You okay? That was a bit. You felt that, I could tell. You got to really keep that the body down the hill. Otherwise, you'll sit down. But that was some nice turns. Atta girl, nice. Straighten your knees, baby. Good. Okay, now tip to the right edge of the right ski. That's what I'm looking for. Left edge of the left ski. Good. Much better. Stand straight. Stand straight. Straighten up your knees. Good. Left edge of the left ski. Dig it in. Dig it. Tip, tip, tip. Good. Right edge of the right ski. Good. Nice. I didn't do a great job on those moguls, but I was using exactly the motions that we've been working on. The pressure is the only thing I've added, pressure control. I lift my knees up to absorb the mogul, but everything else is the same. I'm just twisting the feet under my body, and hopefully you can see my center of mass moving pretty much straight down the hill. Deep breath, catch our breath. You know what? There's not a lot of people. Let's do this margarita drill again. I mean the martini drill. Here's a drill we do to help align our body. We take our poles, point the points in opposite directions, hold them very relaxed in front of you. And as I ski down the hill, I'm going to try to keep the tips of those poles pointed toward the trees. I don't want to come this way, my body's wrong. But I'm going to try to keep them pointed toward the trees, and I do it twisting my whole body, not just my hands. So I'm going to try to keep the tips pointed toward the trees, and I don't want to tip it this way either. So the poles are parallel to the slope, and the tips point toward the trees. So let's make all of our turns using that, and just look at your shadow. Make sure the poles don't point up or down, but straight across. And let's make our turns doing that. Good, I'll follow you. And this helps get rid of that upper body twisting. That's a girl. Nice. That's beautiful. Keep them pointed. That's the girl. Good job. Really good job. Tip the skis more. Tip. Tip. Keep tipping. Tip more. Tip more. Tip more. Good. Beautiful turn. Tip, tip, tip. Perfect. Good job. Keep using more edge, exactly like you're doing it. Yeah, keep on going. That was good. That's the best you've done, the martini drill. You kept them pointed toward the trees. Keep them pointed toward the trees. That a girl. Good. Tip, tip, tip. Tip, 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 tip. Good. Okay, tip more. Tip them more. Tip more. More angle. That a girl. Tip the left ski. Keep tipping. Let them slide together. Stand tall. That a girl. Nice. We'll go up this lift on the left. Mercury lift again. Good job. Keep that up. Just flow from edge to edge. Just roll to the other edges. That helps your turns a lot. They're more complete and on edge the whole time.
I don't have poles that I think are going to help hold me up.
Yeah. Thank you. That was much better than our first run down the blue.